Well, good evening. It is 8:14 p.m. on November the 11th, and I'm zooming in on an orange star. As soon as it lets me zoom in on it, I have to swipe the comments out. I've got to make the comments to be seen before we can start zooming up, because it is this is the orange star, and it does look different tonight, right here, and it is up there in the sky, and it is shining so bright for all to see. Yes, and there's other stars in the sky near it. And since I can't tell the difference between the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper, that it does not exist in the southern sky, I'm not going to say what stars are by this, okay? Because I don't know. I really don't. And my app for my solar system, it is not functioning right, so I'm not even going to attempt to use it. But this is the orange star that we have been looking at. It's at a slightly different position. Oh, that's my jacket's button. I thought, what is that noise? It's a slightly different position than yesterday, but this is in the southwestern sky at the edge where it would be south. And I need to make it a tad bit smaller. I don't like my zipper touching this and making noise because it doesn't sound too nice. And right before I turned this on, as soon as I positioned my camera, zoomed in on that, and I said, thank you for letting us see you tonight. Okay, all of a sudden I seen a flash appear, and I did not touch anything, and I looked around and I thought, where did that flash come from? I don't know where the flash came from. It lit up my whole area where I'm at right now on the front porch. And I'm going to go get my earpiece, and hopefully our subject of interest will stay right there in that spot. I hope it will. I'll be right back. Oh, isn't that nice? Stayed right there with us. That was me. I bumped it. Now I just got to be very careful while I try and plug in. I should have had it plugged in beforehand, but you know, I don't even know if that's even in it. I can't see. I guess it's in the spot. Can you all hear me on here? I can't tell if I've got it plugged in. I know there's a lag. Can you all hear me through this mic? I'm going to have to turn this up like this. Okay, is it more clear with the mic? Can you notice the difference than before I went to get it? Okay, that's good. I guess I do have it plugged in where it needs to be. But yeah, I've been in there working on this documentary, and I'm only on the month of September. But it was a very good suggestion, and it is time consuming, but it'll be worth it to see where we began and where we are right now. That's wonderful, Elsa. Hello, Jay. Hello, Tanya. Hello, Alicia. Hello, Terry. Hello, Laura. And hello to everyone else who is already up the screen before I started looking at the screen. What is that? That's the orange star in the sky. and it's moving. I gotta move it back over. I know you do, Evelyn. Polly, you can't wait. Well, yeah, it is pretty interesting to document something, a journey. Yeah, but this is, really, this is the orange star that moves in the sky. Just overnight. From one, if I was to, just looking at the stars in the sky, from one star to another, if I could put it into human terms, it has probably moved 400 feet, but you know that's not 400 feet in human terms. But yeah, it used to be above the trees last night, almost directly west, but tonight it's not. It's more south. And then I couldn't even get it anymore. I barely got it for like not even enough to film it last night, only enough to take a picture of it. That's why we had to film something different. I think something happened with the scrolling of the comments. Is that a spaceship headed toward Earth? I don't think it is. It could be, and we don't know about it, if it is. Actually, it's a star. I'm looking at it, and it's a star in the sky, brighter than the other stars near it. It looks like the Death Star. Well, I don't know what the Death Star looks like. I wouldn't want it to fall from the sky on us. What's with that line across it? I don't know, Licia. It seems like they all have a line across it. Well, we've only looked at a total of 4 so far, and they all have a line, it appears. Hello, Philip. Hello, Robbie. George, it's a star in the sky. It's an orange star. And we have zoomed up on it in the sky, and it's make it really big looking. See how big it is? It's extremely big. What sky is this in? This is in the southern sky, at the west end of the southern sky. I do know that much. Is it Mars? Well, it's supposed to be Mars. Did it blink when you said, is it Mars? This is the same one we've been filming that the shadow went across, and the 3 bands of a shadow just kept going across one night that we were videoing. Thank you, Daniel. I don't know. That's a good question, why they have a line. Oh, thank you. Yes. Well, that's probably true. Yes, I think you're right. Stars blink and do change the colors. Oh, it did change colors? I can't see because at the angle that we're viewing this, my phone is at a 45-degree angle. Oh, there you go. Oh, you just observed it. Isn't that wonderful? Aw. That's wonderful, Paul. You think the line is in the camera lens? I don't know. I could not dismiss that. But I don't see the line in pictures that I take, maybe because I don't zoom up with these binoculars and my cell phone at such a magnification, because anything that is really close would be an absolute blur. I'm using a pair of compact binoculars in my iPhone 8, and I've got it attached to my tripod. That's all I'm using. Well, I can't help it that it's got serious zoom. I don't know how it's got it, but it does. It's got enormous zoom capability to it. And when this scoots back in the screen, let's see how much it can zoom if it will let me. But you know, if they don't want me to zoom up on it, I can't zoom up on it. I zoomed up on it, so we're going to have to wait for it to come back into the screen. Oh, you see how big it is? Let's wait for it to come across the screen, because it will come across the screen. It's going to make its way because it's humongous now. Look how big it is, because it allowed us to make itself super big. Oh, you're very welcome, Terry. Yeah, even though it's super big, I don't know if it's going to be super blurry. But I wanted to see how big we could get it. Yeah. I can't really see it all because it's down there by the comment area. It looks really big. I wonder if I can like tilt this up some so I can see it. Oh, it's moving. It is a moving, living star. You're very welcome, Tammy. Yeah, that is really big. It's massive. I just would like to see it. Hold on while I it looks kind of lopsided, like a egg, and I don't mean any disrespect to this star if it's a living being. Yeah, I have a telescope, but I don't like it as well as I like this binoculars, because these compact binoculars for me are quite simplistic and they aren't complicated at all. It really is my instrument of choice. Others may prefer big telescopes, but I don't, and that's okay. And they might be able to get clearer images too. I'd like to see inside that line. It's probably really fuzzy like this, right? I probably need to shrink it back down. But you know, there was a few nights that it wouldn't let us make it really big. It told us, no, you're not. And it stayed small. Estelle planets. It could be a planet. Whatever this is, it's moving. It'll never be in focus. And why not? Andre. I don't know what size I have. I don't look at the magnification of it. Oh, it could be around 10 by 40, 10 by 25, 10 by 30. I think I would use it to look at the birds and stuff. Has it, Paul? Well, I'm sure it has. Telescopes are expensive. That's why I got binoculars, even though I got some telescopes. Oh, I hope they're not UFOs coming to Earth. I think this is Mars. But it's a bright orange star in the sky, reddish-like at times. It may not be a star that we know of, because if you just look up in the sky, it just looks like you see all the stars in the sky. And if you look at the textbook pictures of stars, I don't think they look like this at all. Oh, I don't have any fear of what we're looking at. It feels like it's around 25 degrees out here. It is a tad bit chilly. Excelente. George. Oh. Hello, Light Avengers from Brazil. Yeah, there aren't any clouds in the sky, so we can see this very well tonight and make it as big as it will let us make it. Well, actually as big as my screen will allow it, but it probably looks like a flat orb. An orb now, a fuzzy orb. Hello, Joe from Peru. This is supposed to be Mars, but it's a bright orange star in the sky. And I made it really blurry, and we're going to shrink it down. I was just seeing if we could get it really big to see any better, but I think the bigger the blurrier. What do I have? Ernesto, is that Ernesto? Let me see. I have a pair of compact binoculars and my iPhone 8 and a Goski telescope adapter for my camera, for my cell phone, is what I have. You went out without your shirt. Oh my gosh. I've let them know I have no fear. That's wonderful, Paul, because it is extremely, extremely freezing out here. Ooh. I've actually seen a few YouTube videos documenting this. Videos close up, they weren't very long at all, but I did see some because I wanted to see for myself. Some were very old and some weren't. You're very welcome, Britallica. That's a pretty name. Britta Acela, I can't pronounce it. Hello, Brenda. Snuggle up to the fire. I got me a fire going in the house. I most certainly do. Yeah. You're very welcome, Kevin. Hello, Mitchell. Hello, Patty. No, this is not Jupiter. Unless Jupiter is a bright orange star in the sky. Hello, Michelle. Mitchell. Yes, we saw this image the other day. Uh-oh. And we see it again tonight. Hello from Cuba. Well, hello, Edvid. I can't pronounce Everado. Hello, Bonnie. What is the shadow in the middle? It's a line. It's like a crevice. Hello, Patty. It's nice for you to join us out here. And I bet you're nice and warm in your home. And it's nice and freezing out here. Actually, I think it's below freezing. My day is going good, Mitchell, and it's almost over. Hello, Rays. No, I don't think it's the stars not split in half. Hello, Bonnie. No, this is not the moon. Hello, Naya. Randy, no, that's not the moon. The moon's not out yet. We rarely get to see the moon. Well, I rarely get to see it because it doesn't make an appearance till extremely late, if it does, the majority of the time. But yeah, it's kind of rare. It's like the moon probably won't show up. It's kind of like the sun, but it's not as reoccurring as the sun around here. Hello, Gil. Hello, Adriana. Hello, Jody. Oh, it's a sliver of a crescent. Well, we can't see that. It is 34 degrees in Washington State. That's a beautiful state. I can't see what is it out here. It's only 20 degrees out here. I should have my bib coveralls on, but I don't have those on. I need it for this weather. 20 degrees. You get frostbite if you stay out here that long. Hello, Kim. What happened? I took my, oh, what happened where? Hello, from Thailand. Hello, John. Hello, Rose Elizabeth from the Philippines. It's wonderful seeing all these different countries. I love it. It's some kind of a shadow. 48 in Texas. That's where my sister's at. That's okay. I like the code. Why can't... Oh, I was looking at the comments. That's why you can't see it anymore, because I was looking at the comments and it went down to the bottom of the screen. That's kind of funny. And had I not looked up, I would not have even seen that it went off the screen. That is kind of funny. It is super funny. Yeah. Well, it's going to make its way across. We'll watch the slither of it start to go across and then down. Tidal action. Yeah, it really does. The moon does. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's Mars. Hello, Sadrak. Hello, Dayar. Sorry you don't listen, that's okay. Francisco, Baca, and Marie, hello. John Doe, oh, that's a good screen name. This is supposed to be Mars. It's an orange star in the sky. Bonnie, you can't see it. Why can't you see it? It's below, it's hidden behind the comments. Hello from Hollywood. Hello, Israel. Israel. It's a space station. Better now. It's going down now. Yeah, it's going down. And it needs to go back. We had to watch it go across the screen because it's moving extremely fast. Come to Mexico. Oh, that'd be nice and warm. What is in the middle is a shadow of some sort, a crevice. Yeah, looks a little orange. Hello, Alberto. Renee, it's Mars. It's a star. They're coming. Everyone run. If they were coming from up there, you could not run from them because they would be a higher intelligence. They would get you no matter where you're at. Probably would have X-ray vision, seeing through walls, ground, everything. If they wanted to locate you, they'd locate you. Florida is closer, Bonnie. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Is this a live video? Of course, this is a live video of Mars tonight, Patty. Mainly, that is the main type of videos I do, are live videos. Yes. This is supposed to be Mars. Yeah, it looked like a CD-ROM. A disc burned. Yeah, but it's moving awfully fast. We might want to shrink it down so it doesn't move so fast. Yeah, when it moves this fast, it's just so hard to keep it in the screen. Yes. You don't think it's Mars, Bob? Or Bub? If it's not Mars, what is it? "1111? Era has arrived. Am I religious? It all according to what you would define as religious. Do I believe in God? Yes. I'm very spiritual. I hear you, Adriana. Yeah. Mitchell. Yes, it does look like some of the images that some people have captured of Mars. Yes, it does. We see soon enough. Yes, we will, Bob. It'd be great if, well, everything will be made known, and we'll know exactly what we all see. And let's hope we have the courage within our heart to face it. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be an ice box when I get in there, but that's okay. I got a nice toasty fire, and I got a nice warm coat on. Planet Gina. I wouldn't want a planet named after me. Oh, I did watch that movie, Jupiter Ascending. That was quite strange. The storyline sounds familiar to some science fiction and some stuff coming out here that I hear people talk about, some theories. I guess all that will be made known too. Brian, this is supposed to be Mars. A shadow planet. Oh. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to be able to stay out here that long. Now my nose is getting cold. I'm probably going to have to end this video if I can find it back in the Zoom. Oh, I'm going to have to unzoom it. Well, how about that? I knocked it out of focus. Now I'm going to end the video. No, I see it down there at the bottom. There it is. I just made it too small. You need to make it a teeny tiny. Just like that. Now it will take it longer to get across the screen. Oh my gosh. No, you did not see an alien in a neighbor's house. I will get very warm very soon. Hot chocolate or herbal tea, some hot herbal tea. You're very welcome, Tammy. You could watch it for hours. Well, it could be, yeah, it could be quite relaxing to watch. Yeah, now see, with it smaller, it's not moving as much. It seems to be kind of stationary. Now that is kind of strange, but that's okay. That is quite all right. You're freezing, Mitchell? Are you outside? Oh, are you outside? Are you're, I can't read it. You're feeling. I don't know what the line means. Yeah, but it is very cold up in Bloomington. Well, thank you, Tanya, but not every night we're able to see this. Yeah. Now, I could film this from one of my windows. If I opened up one of my bay windows and just viewed through the open window in the house, I'd be a little bit warmer. But that's okay. Oh, I see somebody who needs blocked. Huh. There, I blocked them. You're very welcome. Yeah, if you see, like, you're watching a live video and then you see somebody's name and it's turned to black, that means they got blocked. "45 degrees. Oh. Yes, is a location in the sky, I hope. You're probably right. I'm glad that you know what how to locate it, because I can't do that. That's not my expertise. Yeah, if I see any derogatory comments and completely sarcastic ones, I'm going to block you, because this is no game. People come on here to learn. They don't come on here to make fun of what they're looking at. So if you're going to get real silly like that and continue, I will block you. There's your warning. That's right, Tiana. Good, positive vibes. I think it's very fascinating to watch it up in the sky, because never in my life would I have dreamed a star or a planet would look like this. Never. I don't know what the dark line is. Sometimes it's in different positions based on what type of star or something we're looking at. Yeah. Yes, there probably are aliens already here. Definitely. Yes, and I'm just glad the stars are out and they're shining bright so we can zoom in on. Really, we're only able to zoom in on the ones that want to be zoomed in on. Because if they don't want you to zoom in on them, you're not going to get it. Yeah. What are you looking at? Jerry. This is Mars. And if you zoom in all the way, it gets humongous. We've had it zoomed in before. See how big it is? Just like that. It's massive. Oh, good, Paul. That's wonderful. Yeah, the bigger it is, the faster it's going to move across the screen. You are going to move across the screen faster the bigger you are. It did pulsate for us, and it was not me doing it. It's big and it's massive. Extremely big and massive. Good evening, Carlene. Thank you, Guy. I think what we're looking at is wonderful. If I can get it in here without it moving. Sometimes I like to just move it all over the place like that. But yeah, it is humongous. Thank you, Gilmore. It looks alive. It is alive and it's moving. Looks like a living being. An enormous living being. Up there in the sky. Yeah. It's fuzzy. Fuzzy and just shrink it down some. All right. I'm going to be ending it in a minute because I'm not going to stand out here anymore and freeze. This is Mars in the sky. And I'm going to be ending this video when it gets toward the center of the screen because it's a little 20 degrees outside. Yeah. And hopefully a lot of people will get some nice screenshots. And this is Mars, and they can share it with others. Oh, I'll warm up. I'm going to put it right back in the center. And we are very thankful that we got to see this close up tonight and that the sky was clear. So thank you for letting us see you. Yes. All right, well, I'm going to end it right there. We're in the center.